Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I got a lot of interest in my last video when I showed the process of creating brush and volume sets, so I decided to show you how I create my classic sets. First off, let me show you some of the products that I used. Starting off, I always like to have an antibacterial spray on hand. So I have this one on my trolley at the minute. It has a fresh smell and dries without leaving your hands feeling sticky. Next up is the under eye pads that I use, and the pen I use to mark the iPad for the styling and the mapping that I'm going to use on my client. The lashes I used for this set are a sample, as I wanted to try out buzz lashes. I chose 0.15 and D-curl in lengths 18 to 14 millimeters. As I was just testing out these lashes, I just left them stuck to the box instead of putting them in my lash palette. I ran out of micropore tape this morning, so I was using foil instead to cover my jade stone. I definitely prefer micropore tape as it keeps the glue in a nice round bubble, whereas the foil, it would kind of spread out a little bit. I always like to cover my jade stone as it's a lot easier to clean and sanitize after each client. This is the glue I'm using at the minute, and I'm in love with it as my humidity is super high at 65% most days. It's from the brand Lovely, and as you can see, I leave it in a sealed jar with a silica packet. When I'm not using it, I'll leave it in a cool, dark place. These are the tweezers I use for classic. I use 5A SA for isolation and 1 SA for pickup and placement. And these tweezers are both Vetus. Excuse the bits of glue left over as they're just about to be cleaned. And the way I'd get little bits of glue off my tweezer is not by scraping them, but by placing them in hot soapy water during the sterilization process. Lastly, my nano mister. This is a little one from Amazon, and I'm really liking it. You just place distilled water in the tank and you can charge it with a micro USB, which is really handy. And you'll see later in the video how I use this on my client to minimize allergies, sensitivity, and to allow my client to resume daily tasks and not have to worry about not getting her lashes wet for the 24 hours. Starting to place the iPads, I like to ask my client to open and look straight forward. I carefully but quickly place the pads to ensure my client's eye doesn't start to water. Make sure to ask your client if they can feel anything and adjust the pads if necessary. Your client shouldn't be able to feel the pad at all. If they can, it means that it's touching their eye and you need to readjust. Taking my Sharpie and looking at my client's before picture, I map out the styling that I've chosen. As lash techs, it's our responsibility to choose styling that will suit and be healthy for our client's lashes. It's irresponsible to be putting really heavy, really long lashes onto a client's eyes whose natural lashes just can't take it. For my client today, I'm using a round eye style, so I'm going to go from 8 to 14 millimeters. Beginning the set, make sure the temperature and humidity is correct for the glue. I use a hygrometer, which tells me both the temperature and the humidity in the room. When placing the lash, we need to use only the right amount of glue, not too much or too little, and we never want to swipe the lash in glue, as coating the lash in glue is adding unnecessary weight. Coming to the end, we check for correct isolation, and I like to brush to check for gaps and to neaten up my work. We take off the pads, and I'm going to nano mist to ensure the glue is cured. I mist for 1 to 2 minutes, and this allows the client to leave their appointment and resume their day as normal. No need to avoid water for 24 hours. Only after misting, I will ask my client to open her eyes. I make sure no bottom lashes are stuck and there is no redness or sensitivity from the appointment. I hope you guys enjoyed. Any questions, let me know in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you can see when I post. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.